Uh, Welcome farmers and the African people who we normally do farming together, talking about the natural healths. Let's today talk about the guava. Most of you have been asking me how I do the work of the natural foods and natural medicines. Actually, I'm a researcher. Those who knows me about the natural fruits and vegetables, it is my department to ensure and to research either these things works or not. Let's today talk about the guava. In a guava, there is the nature has divided it into three working parts. There is about the fruits, there is about the leaves, there is about the roots of the guava. So, in a category, the part of the fruits is a foods in a nature of the uh, natural treatments. Fruits are foods. Leaves are it is a protect. They normally protect or protect any disease can harm you or any to the first aid through using the leaves. And then when you come to the roots are used as a medicine. If, for example, you had a very serious disease, then the root can heal the problem. But the question here is how to use these things to make sure they are working and there is a guarantee that they will heal you. Allow me in this video to talk only about the leaves because it can take too long. When we talk about the leaf, next time we will talk about the fruits and the roots. But today, let us focus about the leaves, the guava leaves. There is two main varieties of the guava. There is a white guava, and this one is a white guava. If you look this leaf, it is white guava. The white guava, it is normally different from the pink one. This is a white. If you have a good guava and the leaves are like this, there is no any pink or there is no reddish. It is just like this, the way that you look that leaves. Already we had harvested the fruits, but the leaves are like that. Now, what is the work of the leaves and how these leaves helps? In Africans, many of you knows very well, we never had our grandparents and and our grandparent and those many years the African people they did not have the hospitals. There were not that kind of the medications, but these people they used to live longer life. What was their secret when they are trying to protect them from the diseases or just treating themselves? There was a secret to those communities. If you can walk to the many Africans' homes, there were guavas. If you could get sick, sometimes you could be treated in a different way. Allow me to explain how these things works. For example, and opinion number one, we can start about how you can solve the solution of the diabetic through using the leaves and how. Right, number one, when you treat the diabetic or just resolving or doing the first aid with the guava, first you have to pick some leaves. If you pick 2 leaves, then put in a warm water in a glass. That is 2 leaves warm water in a glass. Then get a juice of a cabbage, 1 glass. Then add a table teaspoon of honey. If you put that, just koroga vizuri, just stew, and then you drink that. Make sure you drink early morning before you eat a breakfast, 15 minutes before breakfast. Now, still option number 2 for about the diabetic, you can get the leaves, you boil 2 leaves, then you boil together with the garlic, and then the cloves, 2 cloves. Actually, it will help you if you drink that. It will make one cup of it. Then from there, another option, because there is many options, but I'm trying to mention the little that I know, and I know at least it can help very quickly. If you get like 4 leaves, you boil together with the cabbage, the full cabbage, and then from there add the roots of the papai, at least either a piece of the root of the papai, and then you enjoy. It will try to help your body's immunity to go high, and then to help you to maintain the diabetic problems. So, but that is not a real, it not means that you will be cured. But then the cure, it is from the guava roots. But that is for another day. When, for example, you have a problem with infections, I have to call it sexuality infection. Most of those people who I had become are very close to ask them about how they could maintain or to solve that problems. They have said just you could get some leaves of the guava. Remember, in Africa we never have a ware. Just we used to get a bunch of the leaf, and then they put to the sufuria or the pot. Just they boil with the water, like 3 liters of the water, with a bunch of the leaves. When you boil, then sieve, then put them in a bucket or in a basin. Then get the some holy basil leaves, add in that without boiling, and then still get a juice of onion, red onion. Just mix, and then use it just for washing your private part, and it will still help you. Even you can wash the whole body with that, the same water, because it will help you still to treat your the skin. The skin, it will be very smooth. Another thing, when you are drinking and you are fighting with sexual infections, they used many of the part of that I have. These are the things that I have done, all the research, and I know it works. Get the leaves of the guava. Boil like 5 leaves with 3 cups of the water. And after boiling, get a juice of onion, red onion, and 2 cloves of the garlic, and then add the juice of the half glass of the juice of the kefir lime or the lemon. It can help you. Even they are not the same, the nutrition level, but it can help you, whichever the one you can use. Then after mixing, make sure you drink 1 cup before you take the breakfast morning. And then during the day afternoon, take 1 cup, and then evening, take 1 cup. Do that for the 7 days, and for sure, and 100%, you will not be struggling with private part. So, another thing that it can help you to fight with that the infection still again. You can get the leaves of the guava, just boil. No, don't boil this. I'm trying the simple one. Get 5 leaves of the guava. Get half glass of red onion. Then get another half glass of the papaya juice and carrot. Just mix together, then you squeeze. You add a little pinch of the black pepper powder. Just stir very well and mix very well, and then enjoy every 3 times a day, and then you jump the following day, and then the third day you can enjoy, then you jump 4th day, and then you enjoy the 5th day. Do that like 4 to 5 days, then you will see the difference. That is how those things works. For those who have an asthmatic, I can guarantee you about the guava leaves, it normally help you if you have an asthmatic. Just get the sum of the leaves, just soak with them. 10 leaves, soak with a half liter of water, and then make sure it is in a sieve. Let them stay there for 2 days, and then you sieve. The day that you will sieve, you can mix with red onion, the juice, half glass, and then the juice of papaya leaves, half glass. Add a little honey, or if you don't have the honey, you can choose to put the ordinary salt, just a little pinch. If you don't like the honey, it is very good to do the moderation. So then make sure you drink early morning, just warm. You put it to the microwave, you warm, you drink, and then you stay like 1 hour before you eat anything at the morning. And then after dinner or the supper, just you can enjoy another glass. That is how you can be making those things for you yourself to help your asthmatic. Then another one. We normally have like these things about the high blood pressure, those things. The problem here, people they suffer because of lack of the knowledge. Let me tell you one thing. If you are a man, never use red guava. Never. Never. Just always use the white guava, especially when we are talking the blood pressure, because the white guava, it is just for detoxing. It is for detoxing and allowing the other part of the other ingredient of the other herbs to work very well. So if you are a woman, just use the red guava. So the red guava and white guava, it is a totally different. Especially the women's is very good to use the red one, and I will explain the other day the reason. And the men's the white guava, and still I will explain very soon as we are starting. Another thing is when you come for the blood, controlling the blood pressure, just always make sure, get a pineapple. Boil the pineapple with its skin, and when you go to the market, try to select the small pineapple. Then you wash very well with a brush, and then you cut in pieces, then put water until it will cover. Then after that, the moment you are serving your pineapple water, just add like 2 leaves inside the cup, in a cup of the, because you can't put the hot juice in the water in a glass. You put 2 leaves in a cup. The moment you put there, then squeeze a lemon juice, then drink. That one you can do that all over the day, and it will help you through using that method. Another thing is about the you have those who have a problem with the gout and arthritis. I can advise you, always make sure you are using the guava leaves. When you get the guava leaves, especially this the white one, I have seen it working wonderfully. Those the leaves, you put, you get the leaves, you you make a juice from the leaf. Just whichever you can pick, but make sure the oldest, the new one, it normally have a lot of the juice. Just to make a glass of the juice from the leaves, then do the mix with red onion juice, and then still mix with a half glass of the quarter glass of the lemon juice, and then still just make a powder, or just mash the garlic, or just if you want you can do the juicing still, just like 2 tablespoons you mix together, and then you add a little honey, then you can enjoy. That one, do it like every day, do 2 times, morning, and ensure the day that you take it, you do exercise more. You exercise so it can start working properly from the day 1, and then day 2, and then you can do it even the day 3. But when you take this second dose for every day, make sure it is after you eat your dinner and supper. Another one, it is about here, about how you can detox the kidney. The kidney is our key for the health. The only to wash the kidney or to service your kidney, these African people, they knew a very simple secret. That is why you hear those many years they were naughty. So they used to pick the leaf of the guava. To those who had the guava leaves in a tree in their compound, they could boil like 5 leaves. They could boil the green tea, the guava green tea, for a family of 5 people, and then they drink at that morning, and then they enjoy the other, like either it is a githeri or the ugari in that morning, or the meat. It could help them to ensure they are very strength, they have a very good immunity, and their kidney, it is functioning very well. So there is a lot that I have learned, but because I said, since people have been pushing me to at least to say how these things works, I will try to taking more information through with good pictures, and when I have the good time, so we can talk more. The more you get help, the more many people still they can discover. Remember, in Africa, we have a lot of the solution, but the problem is a lack of the information. So I take this opportunity to thank you, everyone who is watching, and everyone who is sharing. If you have the guava, know you have a God. Very soon I will try to come up with good videos for guava. So next time we will talk about the roots, and then the other day, then we talk about the fruits. So this is called the power of the guava. The power of the guava, but this one is the power of the guava leaves. So I say a lot of thank you. Please share, like, and comment. The more you get help, many will be helped too. Thank you, and you are most welcome. A lot of thanks.